And good afternoon, folks. Welcome back to Undercover ET UK. Today we're going to go back over exactly where we left off, which is the gardening channel. The video I put out yesterday was absolutely amazing. I have a correction. I do have a correction in my work. I need to go over it and show you guys. We also have something more compelling we need to look at as well. So it's tit for tat. All right, I wasn't quite right about something, but in a sense I was. So let's get into it, folks. Like and subscribe to the channel as always. Undercover ET UK. It's free to do. Support the public's footage. Support disclosure. Support myself. I need you guys. It's free. Just hit the button. Hit the button. You'll get more evidence coming each week from me. And we'll go over it properly, folks. We'll go over things properly. And we're going to go over the Facebook page today as well, because people have just been pumping the evidence through. And where it's been so busy elsewhere, I've not had time to really dive into it, but I'm going to do it today. So let's start off with, did my garden survive the storm? And then we're going to look at the Facebook page. So you'll all remember this from yesterday if you saw it. I've stopped it here purposely because this object, I said, comes out of the greenhouse. It looks quite small, right? And it's right in front of the door there, the doorway. So to anyone, that would look like it comes out, but we don't actually see the movement from inside. So I've finally managed to sort this keyboard out, right? I've got a new keyboard and played around, and yeah, I can tweak between frames now. So fantastic, right? What I found is, if I just go forward, yeah, we can see that this object goes from the doorway, or what looks like the doorway, but it might not be, okay? Because we can't really tell. We can see the size of it, and we can see it's clearly like a hockey puck type of image. So it goes to the back of his leg here, and then goes right underneath, like right as you can see, it's in front of his leg. So you know at this point that this object is between the lens and his leg. Yeah, clear as you like. It's clearly in front of his leg here, so it's quite close to the lens at this point. Yeah, in my opinion, because we know this thing goes in right close to the lens and then takes a left, so it would have to go round his leg in order to get it to the inside leg, yeah? But it does end up right here, which tells me that, I mean, we don't see it go in front of his arm at any point, so it must have gone round his leg, right? I mean, it just moves that fast. We're seeing this is per frame here, so we're not really seeing the in between, which is incredible, because when you slow footage down with flies, you see everything, right? So this is what we're talking about with the speed. So it goes from the door to the leg. It's clearly on the front of the leg. I think it cuts inside, goes between his leg and his arm, and ends up in front of his face or just past it, right? Why do I think that? Because of the size of the object. And then as it gets closer to the lens, it actually grows in size a little bit. Yeah? So that's where I'm at with that. Now, where does it come from? This is the thing. I mean, it's clearly a saucer, okay? It really is. It's not your typical dragon, but it resembles it. Look at that. And that image right there with the line sticking out, we see all the time, even in the previous video that I did for Ben. So where does it come from, folks? Okay, so let's just track back at the leg, at the door. It doesn't come through the greenhouse, folks. It's scary. It comes, look. You see this white bag on the floor here? And then from there, from this bag, it's on there now, okay? It goes to here. It's virtually invisible. And what's scary is it disappears from this point. And I don't know where it is, folks. Now, it could be coming into frame from the right-hand side. but there's a lot of movement going on all over the place. So this thing could be landing anywhere, and the only reason why we see it is because it's like the Predator, man. We just see a glimmer. And then it's there, 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 there. Right, and that all happens probably within 2 or 3 tenths of a second. It's fast. It's just a done. That whole movement is like, if you look at the timer, from the moment it's from the first point, the only point we can see it. Okay, so that's the moment. Okay, so this is it's on there right now. Okay, it's here. And you look, it's 4:51. So let's go all the way through it. Off the screen, we're still at 4:51, folks. So you know it's inside 1 second, probably inside half a second. Okay, and I can keep clicking through the frames and I still haven't reached that full second. So actually, probably just on number of clicks, I can say that's about half a second at tops. So there, it's there. I go another frame and it's still there. Right, it hasn't moved yet. Then I go another frame and then it moves. So what I guess what I'm saying is, why in that split moment aren't we seeing what it is? Because it's not moved for a whole frame. Do you see what I mean? To there, to there, to there, to there, to there. Check this out. It's clearly a saucer type vehicle and something coming off the top of it here. You know? That's just mad. And yeah, we're going to enhance that one. I don't mean to go back to this video, but I think it was really, really important that I make that point, that we simply just cannot ignore the fact that this thing has the ability to fly extremely fast, be completely invisible to everything, and move that way. And I mean, it's clear as, for me, it's clear as you like that this thing is. You can see the movement. You wouldn't see it through his leg. You'd only see half of that image. You can see it there. It's right across his jeans. And then you can see right there. It's right on the inside of his leg there. I mean, we can't say it could be right up against the camera, but we know it's not. Oh, shit. But we know it's not because it actually flies off to the right and then gets larger as it goes off to the left, which means it's getting closer to the lens at that point. Okay, it's hard to it's really hard to work out because these things can change size, and look, you can see how small this thing is right here. To evade detection, you know, and it's instantaneous. These things are crazy, absolutely insane. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. I mean, is this really, if anyone can find where this thing goes. And look, I've tried and tried and tried, and look, it's here right now. If I just, where my mouse pointer is, you see the movement, and it goes to the next bag. So, where does it go, folks? It could be anywhere on the grass. It could be anywhere. We just simply wouldn't know. And Paul, if you're watching this from Scotland, we saw these things leaving a field and tagging your radio control helicopter. This is what I mean, mate. They would be in a field you wouldn't even know, and we see it come up, and if they were just sat there hiding, they could probably just look like a stone or just be sat there completely invisible, and we just wouldn't know. And maybe that's why our animals bark sometimes, you know, when they're out. I mean, they bark when they're inside as well. That's quite worrying. But maybe they got a sense that something's there, and we're like, "What the hell? You know, what's wrong with you?" And I'm just saying, look, we've got records of this sort of thing happening over years and years and years and years. So that's my critical thinking side of it. Yeah, incredible. Oh, actually, while we're here, I just want to take you to 609 again, because if you want to see the true placement of this UAP, that the hockey puck that appears here, and then soon after the flying chicken thing, which I can't grasp, to be honest. So look, there's clearly an object here, okay, in the sky. So he's moving, and this thing just comes out of nowhere and ends up here, okay, I believe. And then it's behind him, and then what, 3 frames later? So in my opinion, and you can kind of see the angle in which this thing is coming in, I feel like it's seen here, and it sort of goes up, and that's where you're missing it for 3 frames. It's gone up, and then it kind of dips down, and then it sort of flattens off, and that's what I feel it's done there. It's just taken a dive right past him, and you can see the size of this object. The fact that it goes behind him before it's seen here, that means it's behind him. It's not just something that's come in from the left that's really close to the lens. The size of it, the sheer size of it, if it was closer to the lens, it would fill up half the camera probably. So that's where I'm at with that, and yeah, absolutely amazing. And then yeah, again 611, and while we're here, I'll just take you through it. I don't know how I stumbled across this, because I don't know. I just clicked a part of the video by mistake, and I wasn't looking for this timeline, but it looks like a flying, I don't know what, and it happens the first half of 611, not the last half. So there it is. Look, 610 on virtually 611. Look at that. Where does that come from? You know, unfortunately, we can't really see because the guy's blocking the view here. As he leans down, but I feel like it's probably chasing the one that just went past. If you see, the hockey puck that we saw was here, and this thing is directly in line with that, which means it's left a trace, and this thing is obviously just following it. You know, whether it's a friend or foe, I feel like this thing has just gone past all of, well, that was 609, so this is a second later, and a second and a half maybe, and this thing goes past. Come off it. There's something going on there. Whether they're just playing kiss chase, I don't know. You know, we had the 2 objects as well going mental here, and it's a shame that, you know, he's clipped through and stuff. He must have looked at this and gone, that's a bit odd, or maybe he just thought they were flies. But I don't know, that flying thing there, it's a little bit like, okay, that's not a fly. You know, what the hell is that? Just showing in that one clip. But for me, I feel like it's yeah. And it's that bit at the end there where we get the action. So there's our UAP, there's our white thing, and then right here we get an object, splits off into 2. This one continues, and then they meet up again. Boom. Look at that. That's insane. Just super quick. You know, and look, there you go. It's gone from an orb to a saucer. Yeah. And the problem is sometimes our cameras can defect and they just lose focus and refocus. But it doesn't matter in this case whether it's lost focus or refocused. It's a UAP. You know, whichever way you look at it. But I know that they can do this. I know they can do this. We've had clear image of these things just changing from the size of a pea down to up to the size of a full saucer. So yeah, that's brilliant, and we will enhance that one now quickly just to show you guys what we've got going on here. Is, in my opinion, a saucer. I know I did an enhancement yesterday, but I really just wanted to concentrate on this image here because it's really giving off that hockey puck, and to be honest, it's undeniable, the speed. Look at that. The plasma literally is covering parts of it, you know, completely blocking it off. But that is amazing. That's amazing, and that's the shot. That's the shot. I'm going to have to take it again. Just look how well that's cleaned up. Love to know what is going on here. Look, told you, look, it's got this black thing up here. Mad. I'll take it as well. I'll do them both. So yeah, folks, if anyone's got an allotment or you like a bit of gardening, just place your camera down somewhere of a good place, a nice safe place for it. Leave yourself on record, and maybe, just maybe, we'll capture something. That is incredible. That is absolutely incredible. What are we looking at here? Obviously this is plasma. Look, it's going to be a messed up image of whatever. But this is absolutely phenomenal. This is exactly what I could see with my eyes there. Absolutely amazing. Look at you, mate. That is up there. That's up there. And woo! That's amazing. Bloody hell. Look at that. It's like a whole, it's like a ship. What? That's fucking mental, that is. That is insane. What is going on? What? I'm well happy with that. I'm so glad I went back to that one. Look, we got something going on over there. This thing can go invisible, can sit on the ground right by you and just chill. You wouldn't even know, you know? Are they just watching? Are they dead curious? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Right. Okay, so before we get into the Facebook stuff, I actually want to go over a couple of videos that's come in. Okay, so let's check out this video from Ben's friend Leo. So he's convinced his friend to go to the airport and just film the skies because his friend is completely new, and some people that know Ben feel like he's losing his mind a little bit. He's not. So we've already had a UAP there zip up, but listen carefully, folks. Honestly, that's pretty much all of what we're going to see there, but I'll start from the beginning. See that? See how quick that thing is? It's just down here. It's like comes from like down here and goes right across.
Standing up.
Might have missed it. Ready? I'll try and get a random stop on it, but I can't do it in this small video. There it is. Super fast. Super fast, guys. And then he starts getting clicked, you know. He does get one close encounter, which has made this video all the worthwhile. And it's that there, that click, and then that zip past the camera. It's like the fly goes to his car, turns round, and comes back towards the lens, but it's not a fly. It clicks the camera. It's giving a radio frequency. See? Look at that. Shall I enhance it for you? And this is what we're seeing all the time. The only difference is this is really close to the lens, and look how small it is. They change size. They change size to suit, and we've seen it. We just saw it in the garden clip. Look at that. Plasma. Hockey puck. Full on cloak mode there, so that no one can really see that it's a, you know, that it's a hockey puck. It's just your. It just looks like a bug. It just moves too fast. You know, and I think the fast movement is for two things. A, it's for evasion, and B, it's for efficiency. They just want to get in and get out and move on to the next target. That's what I think it is. But here we go. I'll just enhance it so that you and Leo can see what you've actually captured here. And the radio hit makes it completely genuine. Completely genuine. Look at that. There's our puck inside. The rest of it's just plasma, and the plasma is purposely giving off wings. That's it. Simple as you like. Simple as you like. Awesome. And if we go back to that still there, you can see the plane in the background. That's how the plane's been picked up in the background there, because you can barely make out anything on it. But this thing, clear as you like. Clear as you like, mate. And yeah, we see them all over the place. All different sizes. And yeah, you're getting clicked to hell here. There's also smaller, really small objects that are just zipping past extremely fast. I think I counted 4 in total. But yeah, well done. Basically, keep that up. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And one more I'm going to show you guys. And we get a full screen here. Maggie's done it again. And this time, again, I'll play you the clip. You know, she's not got the steadiest hand in this one, but already we've had the clearest UAP go past, and then a few dots zip past after. Incredible, absolutely incredible. Well done, Maggie. Keep this up. I'm just so amazed that you can just film and just capture like you do. There's the zoom in. Pow! Look at you, mate. Look at you. And this hasn't got the plasma around it, like we just saw in the clip from the airport. So, and it actually is larger because it's way up there. At this point, this thing has got no reason to be tiny like we just saw up against the door handle of the car, because it's high up. It's not close to anyone specifically. And look at that. That's epic. I'm going to keep that as it is and just enhance that one as it is, because that is really, really cool. And yeah, as you go on through the clip, there's more. So that's a plane that's gone through the clouds there. That was the original target. There you go, another one. Look at that. Boom! Just 2 frames. That's all you're getting. Madness. Absolutely pucker, as I say. Look at you, mate. Look at that. It's like got another object there. Definitely got plasma just hiding this corner of the puck. But the puck would just go round like this. Again, plasma's just hiding a bit there. That is the true shape of what we see all the time, and I feel like this here is an opening. We see this time and time again. It's like got a round bit here, maybe an opening. It's flipping awesome. What a good puck. Brilliant. You can't go wrong, Maggie. Undercover ET UK UFO/UAP evidence. Over 400 members now. Miss Holt has joined the Discord. Well done. Thank you very much, and for being proactive as well and getting involved. It's going to be amazing this year. Can't wait for things to warm up. We're going to get out there. We're going to capture some UFOs, and we're going to share them to the world. Definitely. Maggie Walsh is in there as well. Quite a few people are now in there. It's brilliant, absolutely brilliant, and I can't wait. I just can't wait for this year to progress and for us to crack on and be proactive and get it all out there. Let's move on. Let's keep going. What else we got here? What else we got? I'm looking for Raw. Listen, folks, my hearts go out to everyone in LA at the moment and anyone who's a part of this whole tragedy that's going on with these fires. Look, it is a rich area, but this sort of devastation could happen to anyone at any point. And you know, when you lose a home, your memories go, everything inside goes. There's lots of people now on the street with nowhere to go, even if they are well off, and the ones that aren't are just, they're lost, obviously. And this happens in so many different countries. So take note when this stuff happens. It's happening everywhere. And by the way, I want you guys to visit Custodian Files page, because he's got eyes on the skies. He's recorded the whole thing. He's got a lovely time lapse. It's not lovely, but he's got a full 6-hour time lapse there that he runs through, and it really is apocalyptic scenes like this. But at the same time, he's captured UFOs. Okay, and look, folks, you've seen it online. There have been UAPs that have been captured during this time, because of course the cameras are all over this fire. So, and it's like we say, if you film the skies long enough, you're going to capture UFOs, and that's exactly what's happening. And brilliant captures. Just a shame that it's under these circumstances. So that's where I see it, and I'm not gonna show them. I just ask you to go to Custodian File if you want to see what's going on over there. I'll share the link. If you just hit the more section on the video, I'll share Custodian File's link. Okay, let's keep going. What have we got here? Mark Leaper. What have we got here, Mark? Venice, California. Got 2 white objects. Definitely moving on their own accord. Don't know what they are. Oh, we got 2 more. Oi, oi. What? A little bit of a... These smaller videos, I can't go back and forth, but there would look like a bit of a plasma coming off of the back of that last one there. We'll just quickly watch it again. But it's impossible to know, isn't it? Again, I need a file. It's like, that's weird, eh? Weird. Check that one out. Colin's been at it again. Oh, okay, so there you go. He's given us the... There you go. Look at that. Look at that. That's almost impossible to see in the photo, isn't it? But it's there, I guess, right? Insane. Colin Coates again. Capture Little Thurrock Greys. December 14th, 2024, 12:20 p.m. First object to the left, I think, is a bit of a silver birch tree falling. Second object comes to the right very speedily. Maybe a bird, but seems too fast. What do you think? Let's see. What do we think, Colin? Oh, I don't know. That's fast. Very fast. Very ant-like we saw in Australia's video yesterday from Ben. Moved much faster though, didn't it? Classic under the tree video. I love that. Mate, yes. At first glance, yes. Let's see. Wow. Yeah, I'm game. I also think there might be an orb there as well, virtually invisible. I'll check it out. If I had the file, I could probably do more with it. But let's continue. That's so quick, so quick. There it is again. Bit of plasma coming off of that one, maybe. Awesome, Colin. Keep going, mate. Keep going. Super quick, eh? Super fast. Yeah, I could slow that down. I can tell you that will still move. Look, there you go. Look, it's not alone. I knew it weren't alone. There's one. I've seen that before. Shoe-shaped object. Looks like there's an object coming out the top, like it's got a pilot. Got a bit of plasma coming right out from underneath it there. I bet you any money that looks like something very similar to what we've got on the channel already. There's our little orb that follows it. Honestly, that thing's the size of a pea. It all moves. It all moves, folks. It all moves so fast. Look, 1, 2, and our object there, 3. And you know what? Let's try and get all 3 of those and see what we can get with that, because that is epic. Really important if you're trying to get images of small objects to just not zoom in do not zoom in at all on the original image that you take. You won't. It will be too blurry by the time you think it's going to get you anything decent. So I'm going to keep that there. I feel like this is a really good hockey puck with plasma, clouds of plasma around it, so we're going to be missing some of that object. But it will be fine. Yes, Colin, that's a yes from me, mate. Brilliant. Let's quickly enhance those ones. Let's see what we get. I don't think it'll be as cool as that image, mate, but you never know. You never know. This is the hunt, right? I want everyone to get hunger for this year. Try your best to capture the best saucer you can ever find. It's just a case of putting cameras in the sky, and sometimes you'll pull it off. Look at that. Beautiful, mate. It's got a proper point to it there. Loving it. Absolutely loving it. That's epic. Upside down saucer. That's what we see. That's what we see all the time. Really good. Really, really good. There you go, look. Bit fuzzy. Plasma. Don't know what that is. Couldn't say. It's never going to get nothing on that. Looks awesome though. And there, look. There's our other object there. And it could even be 2 tiny ones. You know? Crazy. Look out. Look out. Yeah, told you. Plasma's just taken away the image there. Cloud of plasma. This is definitely something else on top though, in my opinion. It's a strange one. Very fast. It looked ant-like. That's why. I think it's a carrier. I'm going to start calling them carriers because we see them dropping off objects all the time. Well done, Colin, mate. That's awesome. Thank you, Jane, for that lovely comment. Appreciate that. Gavin Young. Now, I saw this one on the Discord, and we went over it. And yeah, I established that I couldn't confirm what this was, but there were UAP in the clip. And that would lead me to believe that this thing maybe was a UAP. It looks like seed fluff, but we've seen in the Wales clip that the seed fluff was intelligently moving with the UAP. So I'm not sure why that's not loading there, but fabulous. It's not. Doesn't. Oh, it's. Not, I don't know why, Gav. And we haven't worked this out yet, mate. But my account, my actual Facebook account, won't allow me to comment or like your videos. I'm not too sure why, because we haven't blocked each other. Because clearly I can see you. So I don't understand it, mate. But look, if I go to like this, it won't let me. Don't know why, mate. I have to go onto my undercover ET account to like your stuff. So I don't know. But this happened right from the start when you started sending me evidence. So I don't know. Look at your settings, mate. I've looked at mine. You're definitely not on the block list. Slowed down version from my backyard, Grays in Essex. Look at that. It's just a flying saucer tumbling through the air, mate. Like that. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. And again, look, the bug lovers will be like, look, there's no point of reference. You're just filming a sky. That could be close to the lens. That's what they all say, okay? But as long as we know, as long as we've got speed and, you know, the image itself, we know we're not daft. We're not daft, and there you have it. Mark Leaper again, UAP Lima, Peru. Let's get some raw footage. Raw. Have no idea what this is. A block of ice falling out of a higher plane. Looks like it falls and then disappears in a split second. If they dump ice, normally it's over the ocean. I see what you mean there. It's just, but that's not been dumped. That's appeared before the plane actually went past there. You're on about the second plane, right? So this is the first one you're trying to get your focus on, right? Which is great. You're trying to capture them UAP. There's your focus. There's the second plane. That's the object in question there, which is, again, that seed fluff that just moves way too fast. It's the knot clouds. It's the white object. Was it dropped from a plane? No, because the plane's already gone past. It's way, way, way back there. This thing looks like it's a lot closer than that plane, and this one isn't even level. This thing would need to have just been going past for it to even look like it's dropped. So no, it's not dropped anything out of the plane. This is just a UAP, mate, just going really fast. Yeah, and there's probably hockey pucks up there tagging those things as well. You just didn't get a focus in on them. But yeah, awesome. Yeah, Susan, not sure on that one. The stupid sound effects make me feel like it's just a creation, so let's not go there. What else we got now? Yeah, this is again Nikki Green looking at the more compelling evidence. And yeah, super duper. That's one I took from earlier on in the last year, and amazing. I can't believe that we see that sort of stuff. Look at this. Check this out. More Red Arrows footage. Was this Queen's Jubilee again? Well done, Darren. Look at that. Already slowed down, folks. Super. Epic. At Aviation Man 38. Awesome. Rachel Rose. Now I saw this one on the custodian file the other day. Doing a great job, Rachel. Keep that up. Keep that up. This was one from I did a video not too long ago and included. This was found by Alex, but amazing. Even on telly, they're so brazen. I'm a Celebrity, get me out of here. And one of the contestants was doing one of the challenges, and UAP just right up there above his head, clear as you like. So yeah, fantastic, folks. Keep posting on the group. Honestly, that your eyes are improving, the footage is getting better. Just keep doing what you're doing. And in fact, just going over this post, I believe someone wanted to show me something. Heather, let's check this one out. Don't forget to include my drone footage. Come on then, Heather. Look, if you know it's a drone, don't worry about it. But it's exciting times, right? Because everyone... So Heather's over in the US, and she's actually captured what they've been seeing over in the US all this time, you know. The drones, the planes. And this is just one of them, so yeah. Well done, Heather. Again, film in the sky though. During the day, you'll get the UAP for sure. Then there won't be any question marks. Yes, fantastic. Right, everyone, thank you very much for your time. I hope you enjoyed that one. Like and subscribe. Join the Facebook group, please. The more the merrier. Just stay respectful. You'll stay in the group, and that's what we want to do. We want to build a community. Like and subscribe. Take care. All the best, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye for now.